Hey everyone, welcome back. Octane here with a special, I guess, a pre-qualifying edition. Something that I wanted to kind of get back in the habit of doing. Talking about pre-race and maybe post-race reviews of some things. But big race this weekend, obviously Daytona 500. You got the truck race on Friday, the Xfinity and ARCA races on Saturday, the Cup race on Sunday. And I'm looking at the entry list. I have my laptop, or I'm sorry, my tablet right here, right in front of me, just to make it convenient. Looking over the entry list for the Daytona 500, there are 42 cars entered for 40 spots. That means 2 cars are going to go home. I don't know who those 2 are going to be because 2 are going to get in on speed, and then the highest finisher in the qualifying races, of each qualifying race of the drivers not already in on speed, will be the next 2 transfers, and those 2 drivers will start 39th and 40th in the race. Looking over the entry list, it's going to be a pretty even field. I don't think we're going to see the Hendrick domination in qualifying like we have in years past. I think Alex Bowman's going for, 7 front row starts in a row. And other drivers from HMS like Gordon and Byron and Johnson and Dale Jr. and Larson and all those guys have either been on the pole or on the front row, but Bowman has been a pretty solid front row starter for a great many years. I don't see him competing for that. I don't see him being part of that this year. Not anything against him, but if you look at after last year when Alex had his sprint car race wreck and broke his back, I think he lost a little bit of confidence. I think he lost a little bit of that. Now, yeah, the super speedways are a different qualifying deal altogether, but HMS was just a little off with the 9 and the 48 last year, so I continue to see the 48 struggling into this year. I think we're going to see a Ford and a Chevy on the front row. The Ford, I think, is probably either going to be from the RFK stable, either Roush or Buescher, or it may be a surprise like Josh Berry or Noah Gragson. I see one of those 4 drivers in the Ford camp really stepping up for the Daytona 500 qualifying. From the Chevy side of it, I'm going with Kyle Busch, maybe Austin Dillon, because again, this is one of these number things. The Daytona 500 is on 218 again this year, and the 2 Daytona 500s that have been run since 2001 that have been on 218 have been won by the 29 car of Kevin Harvick and the 3 car of Austin Dillon, both RCR cars. So I do see kind of RCR pulling something. Not sneaky, but I just think that they're going to go in with a little more focus, a little more tension, and maybe one of those 2 guys will be really strong. As far as Toyotas, they're just not a fast qualifier on the speedways. I'm looking at the list. Legacy is part of that Toyota fold now. I don't see them really making that big of an impact in qualifying, but we'll just have to wait and see. So for my picks for tonight's poll, I'm going to go with Brad K. And then for P2, I'm going to go with Kyle Busch. I think you're going to see a veteran presence up front for those 2 starting spots. I may be totally off, but let me know what you guys think down below, who you think is going to be the fastest 2 qualifiers for tonight. If I get a chance tomorrow, maybe we'll do a preview of the qualifying races. But hope you enjoyed this. We're going to try to do this as much as we can. So let me know who you think your fast 2 in qualifying tonight are going to be, because there's been 0 practice. These guys are going from the track to the inspection line to the grid to the track. So that'll be fun to watch. I know it's 8 p.m. tonight Eastern on FS1 or FS2. Can't remember really which one, but it's on one of those channels. Look forward to seeing your comments. Thanks for watching.